from the very first day up to now, they are focusing more on the supports and tanks, which is very essential in every team fight, in every initiation na pwedeng makuha ng both sides ng teams. And para naman sa side ng PLDT Smart Omega, it's going to be, again, the usual bans, the priority ones at that. It's going to be the X-Board and the Grok.
Indeed. At syempre, kasi madam, nakikita ko dito talaga, ang first priority ban is mostly tanks. Nagkakaubusan lahat sila ng tanks. Kasi more on na prolonged fights talaga yung gusto nila eh. Kupra, lagi na, well, especially Grok, talagang napakabihira lang na makita natin si Grok dito, especially for our second conference. One of the reasons why, kasi sobrang bilis niya mag-clear out. And yung power of nature niya, sobrang sakit niya talaga and easier for them to initiate. But going to our picks, LPE, the Eagles, secured the LAUS as their first pick. Ang ganda ng first pick nila. Talagang highly contested yung tank na yan because of this glorious pathway. Ang dami niyang pwedeng i-enable. Maganda siya pang engage, maganda rin siya pang disengage, and the slow factor.
Yes, definitely. At yun ang talaga like what we've been saying. There is a reason why kung bakit nga siyang napaprioritize. Simply because siya ang magiging pacemaker ng every team fight na nakikita natin. And of course, para naman sa PLDT Smart Omega, they know better and they know that they would use this to their maximum potential. Kasi nakita nga natin that the Masha was used by LPE yesterday, and now they will do this and get it and up for grabs. So they will be first picking that Masha alongside with a very good Kaja with the help of his Divine Judgment. And of course, for the third pick for the side of PSO, it's going to be the Lolita, which is very essential as well, na maganda rin naman pang counter dito sa ating second and third pick ng ating LPE.
Indeed. Kasi kung mapapansin natin mga kaibigan talaga, yung Masha, highly contested, highly picked din yan and contested talaga yan since yesterday or since the start of our second conference. Because again, isa sa mga magandang object taker, sobrang bilis niya mag-push. Kapag iniwanan mo siya, ang hirap niyang patayin. Isang corrosion site lang, ang makakahabol ka agad siya. And talking about Lolita here, they're more of a crowd control. They need to get that AoE disabled and also a little bit of defensive side because of the Numinon Energy Core that he can provide to all of those heroes or kahit sa mga core heroes mismo ng PSO.
Siyempre, yun naman talaga ang kailangan ng both sides ng team. They need to have a very well-balanced kind of team composition para naman talaga mag-work out ang overall team play nila. And like what you've said nga, no, the Lolita provides that much defense para naman maganda ang maging recipe for the side of PSO. But again, going back dito sa ating LPE, it looks like they chose the Valir and of course the Kimi. Like, seeing it already in the meta, it's no question as to why this is also one of the priority picks of each teams. And for the third and final bans, we will be having of course the Harith and the Leomord. Pero Sir Tads, may napapansin ako eh. May nakalusot na hindi natin nakikita. Alam ko, no?
Yung Chang'e, titingin ko talaga dito.
Doon, may isa pa.
May isa pa.
Si Esmeralda.
Oo,
diba?
Yeah.
Nalusot to. And you can see that no one currently is choosing the Esmeralda, which is quite essential as well. Because we all know na Esmeralda is one of the priority picks ng ating teams. Siyempre, kailangan mo ng another recipe, di ba? Para maganda ang timpla mo and unexpected turn of events when you go into the battlefield.
Pati pambiglaan yan eh. Bukod sa falling star mo nyo na pwedeng pambigla, tingin ko mukhang ang PSO yata ang kukuha nun. But it's kind of risky though. They will go for that double mage composition. We all know na kapag double mage composition ka, kailangan mo talagang sobrang bilis. You need to be aggressive all throughout. Because again, if your enemy, LPE, does have a marksman. So I guess, tingin ko medyo kailangan nila sumabay. Kasi ano yan eh, delikado talaga yan eh. Kapag meron kang, well, imagine meron silang Hayabusa sa side ng LPE, it means, and also the Ruby, so they can easily burst out enemy heroes on the back lines of PSO. You need someone to support that. Well, okay okay na meron silang Lolita, but Lolita can do, yung sa passive niya, pwede lang siya magbigay ng isang energy core sa isang ally hero. And I think this should be enough. Mas maganda rin yung composition dito na meron silang Claude at least meron silang AoE on top of the Meteor Shower sa side ng PSO.
Oo, gaya nga nasabi mo, no, the Hayabusa is it's there for a reason, mainly para pumasok siya on the backsides. And Claude can actually compensate and actually counter that against him. So it was a very good choice for the side of PSO to choose a marksman kasi kung pipiliin nilang Esmeralda, okay, Esmeralda is a very good tank and also can can be very lethal. Pero kailangan nila ng true damage and they need that maximum damage output na kukulangin kapag si Chang'o lang ang magiging isa sa mga magiging priority damage dealers nila.
Indeed. Well, tingin ko talaga mas maganda yung team nila ng dalawang team dito mga kaibigan. Ito na nga, pumunta na tayo sa Land of Dawn. This is game 1 of our first series, day 3. We have LPE versus PSO. Let's go and introduce our players on the side of LPE. We have Blasty on that high loss, Bimo on the Valier, Kiluash on the Ruby, Extort playing the Kimi, and Rio on the Hayabusa.
Para naman sa side ng PSO, we have Kenji for the Masha, Heath for the Kaja, Hayes para sa Lolita, had GZ for the Chang'o, and finally Toshinu for that Claude. And kung makikita nga natin, TDZ, early ang engage ng both sides ng team, especially doon sa may top side natin. Merong rally na nagaganap dito. We can see now that Kimi is trying to free hit Kenji here. Goes for stun and uses the flicker forcibly to potentially tower hug, but no to luck. The Kimi flickers away and goes for the kill.
Ang ganda mo. Hindi pa tapos si Hayes. Hindi pwedeng wala kaming bawi dito. With the charge and also the stun, getting that return kill. And as you can see, with the aggressiveness of LPE, they can do that really easily.
Yes.
Again, you have the ring of punishment from the high loss. Kapag tinamaan ka ng isa, kahit lumapit ka lang sa ring of punishment, papasok agad yung slow niya. Again, that slow is not only for the movement speed, it will also affect your attack speed. So, 10 stacks ang maximum ng ring of punishment. And also with the law of order, ang bilis niyang, ang dami nilang stun technically.
Yes, and this is also the good thing of having a very good tank on your team. The Lolita here also gains you additional time for you to survive in the game. At maganda yung call niya na talagang ni-risk niya on taking down that Kimi earlier para hindi sila ganun kagap. And here on the bottom side, Kilosh will be 3-man here by the members of STD. But again, looky here, make it 4. And the meteor shower, lo and behold, mamamatay pa si Ruby dito. Mukhang hindi at mabubuhay pa.
Nabubuhay si Kiluash doon, mamen.
Sumayaw!
Talaga sinidestepan lang, sumayaw-sayaw lang. Pero habang nangyayari yun, nakakuha rin naman ng isa pang kill dito ang LPE. At mukhang mapupunta dito kay Hylo. So ang ganda talaga, makikita mo dito. Sobrang at least level 3 online ka agad si Hylos. At lalo kapag nagkaroon siya ng level 4 with the glorious pathway, it will be easier for LPE to reach the target because of the additional movement speed and the slow para sa enemy nila.
Yes, and taking the advantage of the 3-man people of LPE here onto the top side. But look here, Nominant Force will be used, pero wala matataan. But in exchange though, we will be having a 2-to-1 trade in favor of PSO. And I cannot say na merong advantageous point at this one because parehas silang bumabawi and magrarally to and fro. And of course, the members of PSO is going to be here. Chang'o will be playing that Kimi on the long run. But looky here with the meteor shower, goes for the double kill.
Ang ganda ng timing dito ng PSO. Yes. They knew na hindi available ang quad shadows ni Hayabusa. Nung nakita sila ng opportunity, let's take out the Kimi first and then go for the Hayabusa.
Oops, no hesitations coming from Bimo here as they free hit Hajizi. But looky here with the flicker and use it again. And once more, corner ng Kuya Molasti, but with going for another kill right here. And Kenji tries to stop, but Bimo on a low break of hell. Claude goes for the kill. And again, Lasti here going back, but no to luck. Man, na-corner siya ng 4 na people from PSO. And here, Kiluash tries to go for another potential pickup, but no. Again, Luminant Force will be used at hindi maaabot as Masha takes the kill.
Yep, it's quite interesting na nakikita natin dito yung LPE na paisa-isa silang pumapasok, which is not the real plan. I think medyo nagkaroon na miscommunication and PSO are quite ready for this kind of engagement. Pero nangyayari man dito mga kaibigan is yung mga Eagles naman, si Hayabusa is nakakapag-farm freely and this is what they need. They need to control or they need to provide space and gold for Rio to get his first item.
Ito yung mga moments na akala mo tama na pero kulang pa pala. At yun ang nangyari sa LPE kanina because they thought initially that the calculations of their damage will be enough to actually pick off either the Claude na nakita natin na low HP kanina pero hindi sapat yung kanyang damage output. And again, not that the tables were turned as PSO corners that Ruby.
Farm muna, no?
Yes, at tamang farm naman. And again, we are seeing a very good discipline from the side of PSO. Kung papansinin mo, hindi agad nila finish ang middle third simply because they are going for that jungle minions, taking away what is left for LPE.
That's true. At kailangan taga makuha muna yung mga resources. However, ang PSO, ang PLD Smart Omega, nakakalamang sobrang sulit na sulit talaga dito yung yung meteor shower ni Hajizi. Ganun lang kabilis. Mawala ang buhay ng turtle dito with the meteor shower.
Oh, looky here, ladies and gents, Ring of Order will be used and lastly will be cornered by 3 people. Glorious pathway pero hindi sapat as Chang'o takes again another kill. This is one of the mages that are small but very terrible.
Yeah, very terrifying indeed. Pero sa Ace naman, saktong-sakto yung pagkakabulwar spark niya. Ito na nga, Luminous Blast. Saktong-sakto ba? Hindi. Napatay kaagad siya ni Rio. At hindi medyo nag-overextend, hindi na-calculate ng PLDT Smart Omega na ganun kalaki yung damage nila. Pero kung sakaling natapos yung cast animation ng Luminous Blast, they can instantly go and take all of those 3.
Yes, and another potential pick-off is supposed to happen kung umabot yung Luminous Blast niya. But again, last teacher going again to 2 people of PSO. But again, the Meteor Shower will be used to shove away Lassie in the brink of health yung Kaja doon. Magaling ang pag-save, magaling ang reinforcement. But again, Kenji here going back and 2 members of LPE is going to try and show away the minions dito sa ating top side. Pero tignan natin kung ano nga ba ang magiging sagot ni Masha doon.
Ang tingin ko talaga dito, well, Masha, what she's trying to do or kung ano yung gustong gawin ni Kenji dito is mag-rat place lang. Kasi ang ginagawa ng Masha, if you're playing Masha, you need to at least attract attention eh.
Yes.
Kailangan mong, okay, pumunta kayo dito, kailangan yung mag-respond. Kasi kung hindi kayo nag-respond sa solo lane ko, uubusin ko lahat ng towers nyo. Pero ang ganda rin ang ginawa dito ng PSO.
Oh, look at the figure in the Divine Dodge Red, but the Meteor Shower will be used pero hindi pa rin mamamatay si Exort doon. And again, Bimo here tries to again take that buff, but napunta kay Toshino instead. But the Lolita here on the long run while the fiasco is happening on the middle side takes another kill.
That's a very good positioning from PLDT Smart Omega. They're able to take 2 heroes
Galing.
na walang ka-return. At isipin natin na yung items dito ni Animasha, he already went straight into a Demon Hunter Sword. So there's really it's really difficult for Lasty to fight against Kenji. So ang magiging priority target dito ni Masha is go for the highest as soon as possible. Kahit gamitin niya yung kanyang glorious pathway, kahit bumabad siya sa loob ng Ring of Punishment, it's okay. Yun na mas gusto niya. Makuha niya kaagad yung passive niya with the lifesteal and also take down the hardest target for LPE.
Tama ka dyan. And kung mapapansin mo nga, I think this is a matter of miscommunications for the side of LPE. Kasi we've been seeing that the LAUS is going in to 2 or 3 people of PSO. Pero unfortunately, wala siyang backup doon. And again, Ring of Border and Divine Judgment will use plus magic sa rap, ladies and gents, para pagtimpla.
Binudburan talaga. Kasi isipin mo, meron kang turtle buff, meron kang blue buff.
Yes.
Yung additional true damage that coming from the turtle buff will really make your ultimate na talagang sobrang sakit.
Oh, but looky here though, Hayabusa will be trying to pick up Toshino, but Toshino using Blazing Duet here. At mukhang mapapatay niya pa. Up for grabs and going for that extra XP and gold.
Ang dami rin kasing target talaga. Kumbaga, yung shadow kill niya, mahahati pa. There's a chance. There's a big chance na pumunta yung a little bit of the damage into those creeps. But still a nice attempt. But unfortunately, Claude is one of those marksman na sobrang mobile. He can just play with you, go in and out inside the BMI, and then play with you as well. Parang akala mo ikaw lang yung pwede mag-jump in dito. Pwede rin akong lumonta-lonta.
Akala mo ikaw lang yung may dashi shadow ako din. But looky here again, low members of LPE may low HP, and again, Kaja goes for that kill right there. Yung Luminous Blast will be used. Masha goes in and takes that damage, pero wala siyang mind doon. He doesn't mind because medyo semi-tangka naman ang Masha natin dito, and okay lang. Basta makuha nilang kill, and that is okay. And Hajizi here just using that magic setup right here para lang ma-shove away ang members sa LPE at makapag-push sila ng maayos dito sa ating for the side of LPE.
For the LPE. Pati nakakita natin dito, when it comes to positioning of PLDT Smart Omega, they're really playing aggressively. They're not giving any opportunity for the Eagles to farm all of their resources because they're taking it by themselves. And look at the items. Ice Queen Wand para sa Chang'e. And sakit niya. Kasi pag tumama yung Star Moon Shockwave niya, yung first kill niya, on top of that, sobrang bagal. Mas madali. Kahit sa Extort to, ang hirap. Kailangan natin yung iwasan dito yung Meteor Shower.
Ang sakit talaga. And again, si Kenji dito tamang solo lang with the Lord right here as the other members of PSO will be trying to contain yung members ng LPE doon sa kanilang turf. And which is a very good strategy for the side of PSO kasi yun na nga naman ang kailangan nila with the help of their overall map control here. It's going to be very difficult for the side of LPE para lumabas sa kanilang base.
Yep. At talagang hindi binibigyan ng pagkakataon. Ramdam na ng PLDT Smart Omega. Okay, kailangan lang natin hindi tayo magkamali. Kasi pag tayo nagkamali, there's a very big chance that LPE can turn this around. Why? Because they have the Hayabusa. They also have the Valier. At isang catch lang ng ultimate dito ni Ruby, there's a very big risk na makakuha sila ng kahit dalawa. Kapag napatay nila si Hajizi or si Toshino, that's their time. That's the opportunity that they're looking for.
Yes, definitely. At yun naman talaga ang dapat i-prioritize ng Hayabusa natin dito because you can see the damage output that is being executed by GZ and of course yung Claude ng side ng PSO dito. And they have to find a way to actually stop it. Pero papunta na nga ang very first Lord na nakuha ng PSO dito sa ating middle side. And this will be a potential team fight.
Oh, team fight. First tier 3 turret na na-take down ng PLDT Smart Omega. But looking at their positioning, as you can see, they're splitting up.
Yes.
Alam nila na yung Lord nasa mid, yung dalawa, si Masha nasa taas, si Claude nasa baba. At pangalawa na nga, hurra! Tinitake down nila rather. But
Yes.
again, with the meteor shower, they're really making it more difficult for LPE to catch them out.
Just
And
look at the damage output that was coming from the Changos meteor shower kanina at naiipit na nga ang members sa LPE dito. And ladies and gents, game number 1 goes to PLDT Smart Omega.
grabe yung meteor shower talaga. Ang laki ng threat na
Grabe.
pinapakita nila. Once na nakita na ng LPE na okay, nailabas na yung meteor shower, the precision, the angle, the way that they